it's your man Mac, the Reactor, fresh out of the traction compactor. You all know me by now. It's your favorite England-born, somewhat Australian-sounding Reactor. He's a big boss like Rick Ross. He goes harder than Slipknot. He's in permanent beast mode without even applying a cheat code, baby. He's so crazy. Man, I have been having such a great time with these reactions. You don't get it, man. I mean, the channel seems to be growing as a result, but it's made so much better by the fact that I'm actually enjoying it, man. And I'm enjoying who you're getting me to react to, you know? I've really opened my mind to a lot of different fan bases, and I've become a fan. I'm a fan within the base. That's very important. So I'm here to react for one of my Mac Pack today. Shout out to y'all. You know, we hit the 500 subscribers yesterday, and we might have already hit 600. I know it was at like 560 when I woke up, and then a couple of hours ago I checked, it was at like 570 something. So we might already be there, but I'm just saying, y'all are doing so good. Thank you so much, because you'll need to be watching them, and you'll need to actually be like interacting with me in the comments for it to really gain any traction, you know? So another reaction for your satisfaction. We're gonna get in the mix with Little Mix, and you know I got that lockdown on lockdown. We're some quarantines over here, even though I'm not a teenager, and that was weird, but still, that's what we are. We got lockdown. So one of the Little Mix fans within my backpack hit me up, and they said, it was AJ, hey, Jay, AJ. I just had a weird moment with myself. That was crazy. AJ said, please react to them on SBTV, covering Lauryn, I don't know why I did that with my voice, covering Lauryn Hill and Lumity. Okay, I'm unfamiliar with Lumity. I'm sorry about that. The one you said you'd like to see the full thing, so that must have come from the Acapella Queens, I'm guessing. It's so good and was so early in their career too. Shows how good they've always been. Great. Well, that's the stuff I need to know. I'm going to give y'all a suggestion. If y'all want a reaction request from me, although you don't have to film it, you can just do it in your own time. Go check out Anne-Marie doing Gentleman on SBTV. It's one of the most beautiful performances I've ever seen. That might change after I've seen this, but I'm just letting you know it's special. And it was back before Anne-Marie like blew up with any of her songs as well. So this is great. It's early in the career. All right, let's go. So we got Little Mix with Doo-Wop and Never Leave You. So this is by Lauryn Hill and Lumity. And it's Acapella. Man, I even said that I love music. I'm addicted to music, but because I've like I make my own music outside of here, right? But a few years ago, I took a bit of a hiatus from music for a reason, just personal reasons, man. Depression thing, whatever. I'll talk about it properly one day, but I'm gonna be getting back into it. Promise you all that too. But long story short, I've sat in studios with engineers and stuff like that, so I've got a very trained ear. And there's something about I love acapella for some reason, and I think it might come from that experience, in the sense that often, you know, I'll hear people practicing before they actually get in the booth and lay it down over music. So I've become such a big fan of acapella. Like, you could give me acapella and good lyricism without any form, and by lyricism I mean, you know, how well written and how deep the song is and everything like that. You could give me that and just give me really good vocals, and you can turn all the music off, man, and I'm good. So I'm interested to hear this. I'm sorry I did not mean for the intro to be so long. I just wanted to share that with you all. But we're going to get in the mix with Little Mix. Let's see what it's all about.
Hi SBTV, we're Little Mix, and we're going to do you an exclusive acapella.
Oh, they are. It's definitely early in their career, huh? Because they look a little younger.
Guys, you know you better watch out. Some girls are rolling about that thing, that thing,
ooh,
that thing, that thing, that thing, that thing. It's been 3 weeks since you've been looking for your friend, the one you let hit it and never called you again. So begin, how you think you really gonna pretend? If you did it then you probably again. Oh, baby, no.
Vocally, this is amazing right now. You know what? I'd really love to hear Leanne like rapping in her own accent, because I feel like she'd be so good with it. It's not like I understand Lauryn Hill is American, so it probably makes sense, but I just really love it, man, because like, I always say you're always best when you're natural. You know what I'm saying? And I understand Little Mix, they sing in a little bit of an American way, like Americanized in terms of the way that they sing, like accent-wise. Some of that is because it's kind of hard to universally sell, like, say, a Welsh accent or something like that. Like, I understand. But I think Ed Sheeran sounds at his best when he's just being totally himself, you know? Giving little opinions while I'm watching these videos, you know?
It's just a minimum. they mess you up, and you're still defending them. Guys, you know you better watch out. Some girls are only about that thing, that thing, that thing.
They are killing this.
That thing, that thing, that thing.
Just some gentle beatbox bass from Jessie, you know, not over the top, just a little bit of bass. These girls all look beautiful, by the way, and look at the way they're very in sync and bouncing off of each other so early on. That's why this worked, you know what I'm saying? If they didn't have this, you know, and I don't think they had to learn this either. I think they just really gravitated toward each other and it really hit it off. And that's what held this to work, man. That's the only thing that was missing from Fifth Harmony. Don't get me wrong. They produced such great music and they were great. Probably like best friends at one point. But I feel like there was always individualism there as well, you know, whereas I think these girls are happy to kind of throw that away a little bit and get lost in each other. That really works, man. Yeah.
I'll never leave you.
Even the way Jade is getting that breath right, like that's because you gotta understand, you gotta time that right, and you gotta also not exhaust yourself of breath for the next, you know, crazy.
Honestly, if I dare, what you wanna know, love, there ain't no other, don't want no other lover. I'll put nothing above you, I'll kick him to the gutter. If you want me to stay, I'll never leave. If you want me to stay, we'll always be. If you want me to stay, love endlessly. If you want me to stay, if you want me to stay, I'll never leave you.
I'm getting so caught in this, and I really haven't been pausing to react very much, but you all know it's rare for me. Like, I have a lot to say usually, and people either like that style or they don't. I'm now going to move away because I think I've commented on their vocals quite a lot. I'm now going to say image-wise, I started to really take them in over the video, and I noticed Perry's got like the platinum blonde. We're seeing Jessie dark. I've never seen Jade with that kind of maroon or whatever hair color you probably say that is. And Leanne just looking like stylistic, because I see Leanne with the curls a lot nowadays, you know. So I don't know, I like it, man. I like it. Just had to, don't know why, don't know what you'll take from that, but I had to give it to you. I think this is what people say when they know Mac is about to like pause and say some stuff is uh-oh.
I'll never leave you.
Yeah, okay, you know, you can do that. You deserve that. That looks like back when SBTV was still like kind of building. You know, they were popular, they were established, but they, you know, had not long been on top of their game. Hey, that was great, man. I love hearing acapella, man. I don't need to even talk to you all about that. I just reacted to something else by Little Mix too. What did I react to? It was I reacted to the Paper Penthouse by Little Mix, and they did Touch, and they did Shout Out to My Ex. And I realized that I actually realized I'd heard both before, so it exposed me to realizing that on a subconscious level, I've heard Little Mix before. When I reacted to Wasabi, Acapella Queens, the songs I heard within there, I didn't pick up on it. You know, I didn't pick up on it. This is great though. I get to see where they come from. See, even when people show me like really early Billie Eilish interviews and stuff like that, I am trying to see where it comes from, and that's great. So, really appreciate you all, man. Hope you all enjoyed the reaction. I did it for your satisfaction. My name is Mac the Reactor, and I'm gonna go back into my trash compactor. It's been nice to be seeing you. Off I go to the planet of Macadamia. See you in the next reaction.